Rain falling down tonight, but we're told. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander, and a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Albert now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Trout, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. He's running. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Pujols is the second out of the opening frame. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past history with Richards. He has 9 base hits in 32 at-bats. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner at second. Nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
batting fourth, the shortstop.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bull.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ryan Presley comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Zach Kozar will be the first to stand in. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. Simmons on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, number 37, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Presley has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Gurriel is there, and the side is retired. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, his past history with Richards, he's 2 for 4. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Tyler White will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A pitch out, the throw is low, and he can't make the pick. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Standing in, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. No balls and 1 strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton, who's out number 2 here in the third inning. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His past history. With Richards, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Digging in, Zach Kozart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Reddick. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the... Striding in, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike. One anyway. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Number 37 waits on it. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Joe Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Underhanded flip. There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Tyler White will bat next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Reddick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on. So coming to the plate. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Altuve into shallow center, and that retires the. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now he'll step off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. McCann leads off first with 1 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Digging in once again, number 37. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Now in the box, Mike Trout. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout waits on it. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. So striding. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A little bouncer. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On to the pitcher covering at first, and here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In the air to straightaway right. Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready with the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun coasts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Simmons at third with nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Into the box now, number 37. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Weak chopper up the line, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate. Evan Gaddis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Calhoun is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
got base. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Inside corner called a strike 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Number 13 has got it. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Miguel Andujar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner. Previous history with Luis Severino. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and it sails right by him. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A 1-1 count to Puig. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next for New York, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again. Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss at the good. Old Uncle. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On a rope to the second baseman. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard to third. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes Torres off of first. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and a strike. Judge. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Now the runners take off again. Popped him up. Dozier onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Ryan Dozier
slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw.
He's good.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he will pacing his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 0-2 home. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging to throw. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as we begin the top of the fourth. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. One away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke on the ground, left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. High pop-up. Dozier shading to his right. And the inning is over. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner threw a base on balls his first time up.
Justin Turner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, But if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A little bouncer. The 1-2. Bellinger's off and running. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue from the stretch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got it. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He singled his last time up.
The pitcher, number 40.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider's in for a strike.
0-1.
Missed with a slider.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. Ready for another. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running, and we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a walk in his last trip.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and in for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
He's safe.
Dozier, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now, runner in scoring position. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. So 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left. 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away. In now, Cody Bellinger. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. So now the pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Dozier calls for it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker has it, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Left fielder, Jock.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Betances is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Number 13 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4 from the stretch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
At the plate, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. No thump out of him in this game. Sonny Gray answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for New York, number 55.
In the dirt here. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's up.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swing. Strike here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I gotta believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Miguel Andujar is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Chad Green takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Lays off 1-0. Soft liner towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Standing in, Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Digging in, Luke Voigt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Aaron Hicks will come on as a pinch hitter. Bases are empty here.
Aaron Hicks.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Didi Gregorius come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And there he goes towards second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Here's another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A.J. Cole takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Up around the face.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, number 13, a hat trick. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Turner. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. 0-1, here it comes. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez flies the tag, and this game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right
Pitch on the way.
Mookie Betts.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High and deep to right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the right. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First offering on its way. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Gardner is there. 2 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history with Luis Severino. He brings a 4 for 12 line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Onto the party porch and gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sale gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. A 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Count is 1 and 2.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And That ends the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Popped him up. Andujar is there. One down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Ready to take.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. There goes Pedroia. Pitch inside the throw, and they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. On its way is pitch number 75. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
Number 33, Ray Bird.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he's got himself another one as he striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Steve Pierce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Devers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking at it. Tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fouled off. Devers in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up his swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. Count is 1-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. No balls and 1 strike.
Aroldis Chapman.
And that misses 1-1.
Now playing first base. Number
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-2. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is laid off up for ball number 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Fouled away. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping up now, Greg Bird, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gleyber Torres goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Sale gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Devers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Stanton at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. Up around the face. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, number 3.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could pop. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to Mookie. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late.
Looking at a... Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi. And it's gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hicks going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Betances sets 1-2 on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. Gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Gregorius onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Sandy Leon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Breaking ball stays high. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's Brett Gardner. Now, it was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he's...